Alright, everybody, what is good today? I haven't uploaded anything in like months. I've been so inconsistent. I haven't really been caring about Infinite Warfare a whole lot. Just been playing this game way too much. But today I'm going to start my first video of competitive map callouts for Modern Warfare Remastered. I looked all over the internet for a video or videos like these, and I could not find a single good informational one. So hopefully I'm gonna be the first person on YouTube to actually make call-out videos for this, which is really surprising. You know, maybe I just can't find the right people with the right videos. But anyway, we're gonna get things started off. This is Crash, my personal favorite map. Start things off. This building right here is going to be called spawn building. Obviously, depending on whether you're on the defensive side or the offensive side, you can say our spawn building or their spawn building. The amount of times you're going to be, calling someone out inside this building is probably going to be like 0.5% of the time you play. So, just thought I'd let you know your spawn building or their spawn building. Pretty simple stuff. Obviously, this whole area here is called B-bomb. You got the B-bomb right there. If you want to get a little bit more specific, you could call this area field, right? Or bushes. He's sitting back, bushes, or camping a corner here. Something like that, but, you don't got to get too crazy. Going over to this side of the map, though, I've heard a few different things here. I've heard people call this B Street, but mainly what I hear people call this is alley. So this whole thing is going to be alley. Obviously, if they're way back there, you can say back alley, or say you're down there and someone's over here, back alley, something like that. But this whole thing is just alley. Pretty simple stuff. Now, if you come over into this area, right here, there's not really a call out for this area, but I like to call it fences. Obviously, there's fences. Brings you back to the Black Ops 3 days with that fringe call out, but fences, a lot of people, if they plant B, they might camp a corner here and then pop up to check it every once in a while. So, just nice to know this call out. I like to call it fences. Now, this building right here that I'm climbing up the ladder on is going to be called sandbags. So, obviously, top sandbags. A lot of people will also come here if they plant the bomb. It is a pretty good spot. You can see a lot from mid-map and everything. So, good to know this is going to be top sandbags. And then if someone's obviously, like, sitting here, call it bottom sandbags or something like that. Alright. Moving on to this building right here. I hear all sorts of kind of funny callouts for this. My favorite one is fish. So bottom fish and then top fish, right? Or some people call it market as well. Market or fish. I've heard people call it deli too. They're all kind of the same thing. You could call it market is probably the most logical thing, but I like to call it fish. It's quick and straight to the point and easy to say, easy to remember. So yeah, that's gonna be your fish market deli thing. So obviously right here, this is gonna be the middle of the map. Pretty basic. Right here. So if anyone's under here or say camping a corner here, just around this area right here, this is called big pillars, right? So big pillars right here. Pretty simple. There's some big pillars. Then over here you got small arches. Again, it's very straightforward. You have arches and they're small arches. Pretty basic stuff right there. Then you obviously have helicopter. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. It's a helicopter, for God's sake. Alright. Yeah. Then moving over to this side of the map towards this A building. I'm actually going to cover kind of out here. So you could call this maybe like front A, and a lot of people actually will call it dumpster. Kind of like this whole area. They'll say, yo, I'm nading dumpster, and then they'll nade this because a lot of people will come up here and they'll watch this. So, definitely call that dumpster because it's a very popular spot. Now, this building is interesting because it can be called a few things, and you have to be very specific when you're calling out about this building. You could be simple and you could call it A building, bottom A, second story A, top A, things like that. A lot of people will call it three or like third story, right? The building. So you could say, you know, their third story, their second story, or their bottom, something similar like that. Some people will just call the whole thing A bomb and screw their teammates over, but it's really up to you. I'd probably call this top third or top three, second story, and then bottom. I'd probably use a handful of them. You could even call this balcony if you really want to get really specific, or like outside staircase. I don't know. You gotta just be creative sometimes, and go with the flow. But yeah, that's with that. Now, coming over to this area right here, there's not really a formal call out for this, but I hear a lot of people just calling it the A cross. Obviously, it's where they cross to come to the A building. So, like if you're here, right, you're gonna call out to your teammates, "Yo, I'm gonna stun the A cross," or you know what I mean. You're gonna say, "Oh, I tagged him crossing A." Pretty simple stuff. Now, this building, yellow on the outside, but it is blue on the inside. So this building is called blue. Literally everyone calls it that. I've only heard it called something else one other time, but you know, top blue, bottom blue, pretty simple stuff like that. If you want to, you could call this maybe Z or Blue Alley. I don't know. You're not gonna get in a lot of gunfights here, but you know, you could call it that. And then again, coming back to that spawn building point, this is gonna be their spawn building. And then garage right there. Again, you're not gonna be fighting a lot of people in there. And yeah, that is pretty much the entire map of Crash Search and Destroy. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything you think I miss, or maybe you call something different, make sure to let me know down in the comments. Drop a like if you did learn something new. I'm going to be trying to come out with more and more of these videos to help inform newer players to the game what the callouts are, because none on the internet. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you